Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
The volume, guys. How about that? Can you hear us now? That's got echo. Yeah, there is an echo there. Mike, can you hear us, brother? He said it's going in and out.
Well, it's going to be a delay though. There's a
Mike, make sure if you're
7-second
watching,
delay.
you turn your volume down because that'll throw a little bit off too, buddy. So turn your volume down and see if you can hear us now.
I don't see anybody on my side saying anything.
Yeah, Mike said we're good now. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. Mark Hayes, Mac McAdams, Red Cup Tech Talk. I'm on mine.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why you're not seeing anything. We just tonight's show we're gonna do a little race recap. I'd personally like to start off just by talking a little motorcycles, man. I'm always, of course, about motorcycles as much as I am the cars.
That's the only shit we have to be winning at here is this dude.
Certainly trying, man. You know, we can rewind all the way back to last race where I checked out their red in the final round. But no, I want to talk about Top Fuel Motorcycle, man. Pretty monumental. Dabbed a little bit last year myself on Yaska Salikari's bike. They've been through some hardship this year, and you know, with that accident that happened on the side of the highway. Really cool to see them get back and Elamiri do so well and, you know, run into the threes again. Certainly not at their potential, but went to the semifinals, so they checked out to a really good friend of mine, Mitch Brown. Mitch, man, you and Todd Martin, your program is really full steam ahead, man. I'm super happy for you and proud that you made it to the final against, obviously, we all know the GOAT, the best, Larry Spider-Man McBride. It looked like he strung together, I don't know, 480s at like 230 some at the 1,000 foot. So yeah, that's kind of tough to beat. So congratulations to both Larry and Mitch.
Was that NHRA?
Yeah, it was at Rainer.
Okay.
Yeah. So Pro Stock Bikes weren't there, but Top Fuel was there. So Bob Malloy was there. Hey Bob, awesome friend of mine as well. I felt compelled and needed to wear my Dudley Motorsports shirt. You know.
Oh yeah, we got to go. We got to give a shout out to our shirt. Who's that?
That's it's Justin and Mason Dudley, friends of mine that Justin races. He's got an import car, but his son races junior dragster, and man, he's just on fire. He just moved up to the 890 class. I think he's on his 5th win. You know, Mason, you can certainly comment or you know, call in if you want to, just to tell us about it, man. He's just on fire, so I'm super proud. Justin hit me up over the weekend and showed me the string of tickets he put together, and he got another win. So, yeah, it's super awesome to see, you know, tomorrow's future, and you know, I'm sure he'll be in a door car someday soon before you know it. But super cool to see him do so well. And you know, that kind of sums up my motorcycle and my junior dragster deal because I like talking about, you know, people doing well in the sport. We I guess can parlay that into heading to the Outer Banks, man. You know.
Yeah, I know. I will say that. I think we surely mentioned this last week. I guess it was called Backyard Big Tire Brawl.
Was that the name of it?
At the
Yeah.
Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Let me see, what did I have here? WB3, Billy Brown and William Capehart, Squeak put that event on, and it was really good. I can't believe from what I see, some of the cars that didn't show up. I guess you missed out.
Yeah.
The last time I was there, the track was good. It was really good. This time, in the middle of the day, in the heat, we got out there and we're testing it. We went straight down every pass.
Absolutely.
It's pretty incredible. Shout out to Brandon Mass for hooking them up, Mass Traction, because I walked the entire track from start to finish, both lanes.
Yep.
And it is there's no humps. You can usually you can feel that in your feet. You can kind of look down and see shadows, much like you're going down the highway in Nevada or something like that, and you see like the heat trail where it looks like on that mirage of water or whatever.
Yeah.
Flat as a dime.
Yeah.
Starting line was good all day. William came by and asked after every run we made, how's it look?
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff goes a long way. I mean, so and just the Southern hospitality. Shout out to Riddick family, Dorsey, came by when, you know, shit, I think there was only three of us there early in the morning.
Right.
And, you know, anything you need. So, you know, I mean, you don't get that up here.
No,
You
no,
don't get
definitely
that.
hospitality was
Yeah.
awesome there.
Yeah,
Man.
it's nice to feel that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the event was really good. The track was really good, and the competition was really good. You know, let's see, let me go down the list of folks that were there. Marky Berry with the what is that car called? What's it called, that thing? The
Not
black
sure which one.
Camaro, 70 Camaro with red stripes.
Brad Diggs, the one that Brad Diggs.
Yeah,
drives?
the Brad Diggs
Okay.
drives.
Okay.
Chris Rainey, Chris Cheeks, New York
Yeah.
Rob,
Yep.
Chris Butler and Dog Patch,
Dog
Squeak,
patch. Yeah.
Kenny Ferguson with driving Brian Mariner's car, Shack Tack, myself,
Yeah.
or ourselves, and I think that's it.
There was 9 cars.
Yeah, I think that's 9 that I named.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it ended up being 7 because
Chris Rainey. Did you talk about him, Ferguson?
yeah, Marky Berry had issues with their car, and so they didn't make the show.
Okay.
We had issues with ours.
Yeah.
We didn't make it either. So I think to go down the list of what did go on, I think first round was Rainey versus Cheeks. From what I understand, because we had gone, frustration had set in.
It was time to go.
I packed my shit and hauled ass.
Yeah.
So I got this from some folks that were still there. So
Yeah.
Cheeks actually beat Rainey and beat him, I think, on the whole shot. I don't think Rainey could catch him. But his chutes got tangled up. And he went down through the woods and kind of, yeah.
Oh man, I hate that for those guys.
And tore the front end of the car up.
Wow, I didn't know
probably
that.
have to be front clip. But the good news is Chris is okay. You know, the track is all the cars there, I would say, run about really close to the same speed in ET, which is, you know, I don't want to get, you know, I know everybody will accuse me of, oh my God, you're talking about times, but they're facts. I know what mine runs. I think I was very competitive, and I will go through a few runs that I got sent to me. But they were all in that same ballpark, and trying to stop at that kind of mile an hour, and you've got a little over an eighth.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yes, definitely.
A little over eighth to stop.
It's a great shutdown. I will say that, super smooth, so you don't have issues there.
But you gotta have your shoots out.
Absolutely.
And one of the things, and it's just ironic that me and Chris talked that morning about them just having one shoot, and you got to throw them in the lights and blah blah blah. And
he only has one shoot on there?
Yeah, he's got one big one.
Wow,
He's got one big Stroud on there.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So, you know, I'm going to guess, because this has happened to me, that usually for air launchers to get caught up in the wheelie bars, they probably weren't armed.
Yeah.
I've done that to him twice.
Twice.
We were fortunate at Galat. There's enough room to stop, and they did the same thing. They just, you know, you hit the cable, and they just fall. They don't. There's nothing to throw them out. It's not like a spring-loaded, non-launcher chute, whether it's spring or air. They'll just drop out, and if they don't bounce off the wheelie bars and get out of there, they just wrap around them, and you know, hopefully they don't deploy, because it'll try to pick the ass end of the car out.
Sure.
So so he beat Rainey in the first round. New York Rob versus Chris Butler and Dog Patch. I think they said Chris backed out of that. I don't know if he knew the rules, but you know, since he had a 5-3, he wasn't giving up the break, and so New York Rob got that round.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Squeak had Kenny Ferguson that first round, and beat Kenny.
Okay.
Which is, I think Dane Wood drove the whole weekend. He's trying to get the car lined out, from what he told me, and it looks like it's lined out, because it was making, you know, straight as a string passes. It move around a little bit, but I mean, that's expected of cars that go that fast.
For sure.
So he beat Kenny, and Shack Tack had the bye because there were 7 cars. So TT, you all some lucky Bamas. But anyway, that ended up being, so Cheeks was out. Squeak hurt the engine.
Oh damn.
And so he couldn't come back. So the final would have been New York Rob and Shaq, and I think two started to set in. I did see one video somebody posted of, I don't know if it was right before or right after Dave ran the record run, and they were like looking at the track like, yeah, there's a little bit of dew out here, and I don't know because they surely ran after because they were just running the first round
Sure.
when we left.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, like 9:30.
yeah, so it would have been pretty late, and
Yeah.
as hot as it was during the day, and it probably got down in the low 70s at night. The dew point was probably like mid 70s. So as short as that track is, you don't want to be stabbing brakes on the track with dew on it. So they did the right thing and split that.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened there. So
Well, parlay that to I met Dean and LJ for the first time myself at the race. Great people, and congratulations to them, man.
yeah, that's a hell of a run, LJ and Dane. I think LJ, I see you in the comments there to uh, just drop it off the ramps and go 74. What do you go? 74, 197.8. That's rolling pretty good.
Yeah,
You know,
and that matched their career best.
No, they've been faster than that
Have they?
at PRA. I think they've been in the 60s. But like I said, that just goes to show you how good the track was. If they could drop it off the trailer, figure out a tune up to get them to go, and
the surface
right down Broadway, and not something that's they're sashaying and doing all that, and it's evident they didn't early shoot it because 197 is rolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to the surfers. That's back to Brandon Mass, the effort and time that Dorsey and crew, the family, put into that track, and that's I would say I'd say William Brown, get your ass another event this year.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that folks don't want to make the drive. I mean, the drive isn't bad.
No, it's not bad.
It took me from my house up here by Capitol Raceway, about 4 hours and 45 minutes. Now, granted, I'm going in the middle of the night. I mean,
Sure.
if you're gonna try to travel in the day down 95, that's trash. That's not gonna work. But I mean, the money's good. That's the surface is good. Hopefully in the future maybe they'll get some that free man asphalt or whatever to get some more semi-paved surfaces so the guys aren't out in the grass.
Right.
The paved parking is limited.
Sure.
But like I said, the hospitality and the surface kind of outweigh all of that crap.
Yeah, it's definitely great.
So and also Bryant Mariner, shout out to him too for supplying catering for all the guys, the food and all that kind of stuff for free. Just go on over there and get fat. So yeah, man, it was a good show all the way around. William Brown, I don't know if he's on here or not, or if he's listening, or maybe he'll listen later on. But like I told you before this event even came around, man, you have one down there. I'm going, and I'll surely be back now because it's even better than the surface is even better than it was the last time.
Absolutely,
we went down there, and again to be, what did it get up to? Maybe high 80s.
High 80s, yeah, like 88.
And we were hoping the sun wasn't going to be out, but the sun was out, and I'm like, man, let's just go. And I had brand new tires on there. They had some excessive wheel speed, but the surface held it, and drove right through it. I mean, which was pretty incredible. So as far as we go, in our situation, we probably got, from the brand new set of tires and what I was trying to do, kind of soft on the first pack, we probably picked up 5 numbers per run. Of me just trying to manage wheel speed and stuff like that, which kind of parlays into the issues that we were having, which I think is the ignition issue.
Yeah.
On the last run, and I've got some of the runs to show you guys. We got some great plugs that mysteriously just pop up. And a tune-up that's been in that engine forever.
Sure.
So if anybody that runs these kind of engines with the kinds of nitrous you run in them, if you get a plug that comes out gray, you've compromised that top ring. It's then lost ring tension. I'm not, a bad situation is just going to get worse.
No sense in
just
doing
to
that.
try to show our ass and probably get our ass beat anyway. Because once the ring's compromised, the vacuum's compromised. And when you're throwing a whole bunch of shit there, you need vacuum, or you start sucking up oil, detonation, boom.
Yeah.
So I made the command decision to pull the plug on it, and we'll live to fight another day. You know,
The other day's next week, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Well, it's not this weekend. It's next weekend, correct?
Is it next weekend?
I think, man. I don't know, man. I looked at the schedule. I think I'm racing next 4 weeks between the car and the bike. It'd be fine if I won in between. Please give me some great news.
No shit, it is next weekend because it's yeah,
It's next
yeah.
week. That's what I thought.
So I tried to get with Fred to get the latest flyer to see what was happening next weekend. But regardless, um, you know, for me, you know, there's work to be done on my end to see what went wrong, why it went wrong. Things are pointing towards MSD, and I've had that happen before. I've probably been through. You know, the black boxes are now $580 a piece. I've probably been through 10 of those, mostly in the Chevy 2, where you just come out, try to start the car, and it doesn't start. Put a box in there, boom, starts up. We just did that for the first time in the Camaro last event, and the plugs have been wonky ever since. And I don't know if that's something attributed to that box. Maybe it's a control box. I'm going to replace both of them. But usually when a regular tune-up all of a sudden just starts picking random cylinders, like you know you can't keep chasing it around with ICT because individual cylinder timing. So if the folks that don't know what ICT is, and then it picks on another cylinder.
Yeah.
And then it's surely ignition related. It's not old plug wires or brand new plug wires I just put on there. Finally took the time to make them. They're a pain in the ass to make, but I took the time to make them. So we'll regroup and see you next weekend. And depending on what the rules are, will depend on what thumpity thump y'all hear. Because we got options over here. So, you know, if it ends up being like it was the last race, well, I got some now that y'all know, I got some floppy swappy to do because I'm not going to have my ass hanging out there. If it's going to be just run what you brung, well, I'm not bringing my pop gun. I'm bringing my machine gun.
Hey, I'm fine with it, man. You
So-
know, the difference for me is just RPM in the water.
Yeah.
Other
There you
than
go.
that, I'm definitely fine with it. And, you know, that's the thing going back to even our laps we made there in Outerbanks, you know, behind feel anything. So yeah, it was quite surprising. And I've said it before, not that I would will or wish this on us or anyone else in the racing world. Man, a hole in the engine's a little bit easier to know what went wrong than a fucking electrical problem. I can't.
Yeah, that is the worst.
Yeah.
That is the worst. And I'm, you know, if I got to rewire that thing, I wire all my own stuff up. Man, I'm not. If that's the case, then yeah, dude, I'm not. It's going to be a minute before I get back out because to pull all that wiring out of there, all those different things I've got going on. You know, the MSD controls so much in there. And if the controller has gone bad, I mean, it controls shifts, it controls yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to mention that we have on the car. And, you know, if the control module goes bad and it's controlling all these things, then there you go. I mean, when you start seeing the engine kind of just not accelerating smooth, just if you listen to it, and we're going to play it in just a second, my ear can hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then I go back and look at the race pack and like,
Yeah, you were baffled all day. So if anyone was wondering why we were doing 330, 400-foot shutoffs, it was for this. You know, he's the guy. Where am I lifting? And we're doing another 330, 400-foot shutoff. So that's why we made, I think, 3 of those.
yeah. It's just, you know, there's certain things that I look for that just weren't happening, and it's not like it hasn't happened before. So it's like, okay, well, what's causing this?
Yeah.
Sometimes it can just be underpowered, meaning that you know the air I think was 2,400 somewhere there, and the water drains is 114. So you know it was close to raining out there at 114. I mean, it wasn't 130, but you had a lot of things that you could do to compensate for that.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to do, which
Sure.
is what seemed to be working because the engine started to clean itself up.
Yeah.
Um, but the fact that it was just random cylinders that were acting up, and I started to try to chase my tail with it, and that's not the way to do it because it shouldn't do
Right.
that. So, without further
Yeah,
ado,
play some
I guess
videos
we
of
can
it.
go. This is the
Again, great service, man. Who's just coming on and just now
Hey,
starting
should-
to listen.
should
I can't say it enough. And Mr. Brown, I appreciate the hospitality. All the employees, everybody was incredibly hospitable, man. It was a fun, great outing until unfortunately.
So should I clown with this one?
You always do.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna clown with that one. Yeah, watching another dude race my shit. There he is up in the corner. I'm just watching, just tearing my woman to pieces.
Remember I said originally, at least you got the body right.
Yeah. Ain't that something? You pea shooter, you.
I'm not that dark if I wanted to be.
Yeah.
There'd be a glare.
Oh man. Anyway, here's and I think we got the sound right. So you guys
Let us know if you can hear it.
I don't know why this thing's echoing so bad, and I don't want to. If I cycle this echo,
You turn it down a little bit, maybe?
yeah, maybe so. Maybe it's just that.
How about that? You can still hear it.
Yeah, you can still hear it.
We're working on the volume, guys. We're going to try to play this. Let us know if you can hear it. Don't hear anything yet.
Wait a minute. I got that.
Let's see if we got-
This is a daytime pass.
You could hear it.
So if you listen closely, you can hear the engine kind of acting up. Sounds like I got a 5-speed in there slipping. So, and that was the daytime run. It's not that bad, but you can hear Fred in the background. So for the ones that are saying, I've got haters make me greater. So
Yeah.
I've got new ones now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've got new ones that expect me to win every time I go out.
Oh, wow. I wish it was that.
How do you like that one? I mean, you guys, anybody that's watching on here win every time they go out? What idiot says that? But anyway, like I said, haters make you greater, so it is what it is. This is the quickest pass of the weekend and the one that caused the issue, which you can visibly see as much day flames and all. You can hear that it cleared up, but like I said, pulled out three gray plugs and trash.
Yeah.
Who's calling in here? Hold on just a second, fellas. Our folks. Hello. There he goes.
What's up, Albert? How you doing, man?
Oh man, people was tagging me, telling me y'all was on. You knew I had to come on and help your ratings.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah. No, thanks, man. We always enjoy you calling.
Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. Well, before I really get into the bullshit, because I got a lot of it tonight.
Yeah.
Mac, I want to say I met you at Bridgewater, and man, the talk that we had, and I just want to say, brother, I enjoyed meeting you and talking with you.
Yes, sir.
Great guy. I just, I never had a chance to tell you that, but
Thank you,
but
man.
I just wanted to throw that out there to you, man. Great guy, and I enjoyed talking to you.
I appreciate it, man. Likewise. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, we done got all the formality and all the tear-dropping bullshit out of the way. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. The first thing, I wouldn't be me if I don't start some shit. Okay. Man, I just want to let you know what's going on. On the back line, they called me, say, Albert, we need you to DP this race. I said, okay, who is it? Ronald Hall and Matt. I said, Ronald Hall and Matt? What the hell?
Yes, sir.
Ronald ain't got nothing that can outrun Mac cars. They said, nope. His motorcycle versus Ronald.
Yep.
Well, okay, well, that's something new. Okay, well, we'll try it. Let's go with it. But I said, listen, I just got off the road. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Let's call back at 6 o'clock this evening. We'll lock everything in, send the money. They said, fine.
Okay.
I got up that evening. I called Pete. He didn't answer, so I called Ronald. Ronald answered and said, Albert, I'm ready to send mine now. He's ready to send the money. I said, hold it. We got to get Pete or Mac on the phone.
Yeah.
We couldn't get neither one of y'all. And Ronald just ran with that.
Oh my
You
God!
think you're scared? You're scared of him. Now,
I'm absolutely.
being the
Go ahead.
objective reporter that I am, I gotta ask the question.
Yes, sir.
Are you scared of Ronald Hall?
You can hear the laughter on this one.
Yeah. No, I am 100% not worried, concerned, scared. I honestly, he called in last show, Fat Albert, and I basically, I told him he could pick the bike and pick his price, because I've got options over here, much like Mark does when it comes to the power plant. But hey, I think was he talking $2,500?
Yes, he said 5 on 25. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
5 on 25, and it's just dial and go, right?
Dial and go.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you, what's a true start? Because they got to arguing real bad about a true start.
Hell if I know. I've never even heard the term. I mean, we're bottom ball racers, so.
Man, yeah, because he was saying whoever red like the worst or something lose. And I mean, they got into an argument real bad. I was like, well, look, I never heard of it. I don't know nothing about that. So if y'all use it, I'm going to step down because I can't keep you a race.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I had to put steps on it, I've never heard that shit. If you're red, you're dead. Whoever's red first, the second red's green, so it doesn't matter. So, standard bracket racing, I don't even know what kind of car he has, what color his car is. I know Ronald for years through motorcycles, but I'm down. 5 on 25, red, you're gone. If he checks out red, we're not going to go, well, you were 11 red and I was 13, which means you technically won. Fuck that. We're not doing that. So long as that stip is just standard bracket, we put the dial in on the board, I'll blow the door handles off his fucking car when I go by him.
Oh, Lord. Okay, all right. That's what's up.
Yeah, because my slow bike runs 480s to the 8, so he might want to make his chin strap super tight on his helmet.
Good.
So I'm down.
I'm writing that down, Mac. Give me a second. Tight.
Yes, sir.
Tight. All right, I'm writing that down. So we trying to get that on. So well, let me go ahead and continue on.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Before you move on, just let me know if that gets locked and tell me where I got to send my 500. Because all I need to know is I'm going to be there driving, of course, and participating with Mark's car. I just need to know, am I bringing my setup? Am I bringing my bike? So the sooner I know, the better.
Okay.
So you keep me in the loop, my guy, and I'm game.
All right, I'm on my job as always. Okay.
Appreciate you.
We got this, right? Let me scratch that out. Okay, let me go to the other M, Mark Hayes. Okay, all right, yo, Mark, is it true that you want Brandon Journey again? Somebody said you want that again. Let me know. I can get on my job.
Well, I don't think you can get on the job for this one, not for this race, but yet the answer is yes. The short answer is yes. At the next event is probably, I'm going to say a no, because they're taking one of those turbo cars and run Warriors up at Yellow Bullet next weekend.
Okay, well, we can also set it up. We can say the 21st at Cecil. Would you be available for that, or that's still a...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just let me know.
That's on our list here, so...
Yeah, I see it on the list.
Okay, well, you don't have to give me an answer right now. I mean, just maybe circle a calendar or something, I mean,
hey, let me show you here. You see this, Bamas? Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Let me change these cameras up.
Hold on, Fat Albert.
You hold on. I got to make a point, Albert. You ain't gonna stand me up straight. Let me get my camera changed up here. If I can find the goddamn camera.
Okay, let me get my phone. I want to see this. There we go.
Hold on, I got the screen locked. That's why I can't get the camera on now.
Because after you get all this, I got to give the bear report for this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We got some Jackass awards and some Lamont Sanford awards that I got to give up.
It's not going your way over there, is it? Mark?
Yeah, I can't. I don't know why it won't let me switch. It won't let me switch that out. So
Basically, it was on our list.
it's on our list. This is our list of the races for this year, and the 21st was on there for Cecil County.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
we
that's
just said possibility. Go ahead.
We'll shoot for Cecil County. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Get y'all back, get y'all lined up beside each other, and let's get it on again. Because I'm not gonna say, but I guess one person that's really riding you.
Who's that?
There ain't just one. I mean, but you go ahead and name it.
I'm curious to know which one you're speaking of.
The one and only Ronald Hall. Dude, great show, mighty. You right, Mark.
Yeah, well,
Well, we're gonna serve. If Ronald locks into our little race, I think we'll serve him up some shush juice. He'll be shushing. Shushing.
Well, he asks me every day. They send that punk out money at Albert. He asks me every day. I said, well, I haven't talked to Mac, but I'm sure that is no issue.
It's definitely no issue. Long as it's not like I said, the standard. He goes red because he's going to be knocking his knees together in that little foot brake car or whatever the fuck he's got. If he lights a cherry, it's lights out. So long as it's the same steps like eliminations in a bracket, full tree, you'll get your punk out money as quick as I hear that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, like I said, I told him, I don't think there'll be no issue if I have to put the money out of my pocket. So, I think Mac will be okay. You don't have to worry about that.
No, sir. No worries.
But okay, well, that sounds like a deal then, But
who else is it besides Brandon that wants to get a piece of Mr. Hayes' blue card? Anybody else that you heard of?
Well, there's also one little nemesis of Mark, Shack Attack, but they said Mark was being difficult. He was being so difficult for Outerbanks. They don't want to run you. They say you were just being difficult, Mark. I said, come on, not M8. No, not M8.
No, you know what was difficult? What was difficult was the video I just showed. That's what was difficult. That was difficult to swallow. You see that shit and you're like, yeah, I don't think I want that smoke. That's what was difficult.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
It was shakedowns or first round call outs and all this. And they said you was being so difficult, they just said forget it. It ain't even worth the headache. So I was like, don't give up. If you want the man, don't give up on him. Just, maybe y'all can get him. I know you want him back.
Well, I mean, that's an easy way to get out of an ass whooping is saying I'm being difficult.
Well, I mean, there's also, you don't have to be a Phi Beta Kappa or go to 4 years of college to go, okay, well, we just played the video. You can hear there's an issue with the car, and we didn't even compete, so nobody's ducking. But also, it's not like, I know me personally, and I think I can speak for Mark, and, he's sitting right here, he can speak for himself, but I'm not that angry at my money that my ego's going to go ahead and go, yeah, let's fucking bet my shit's not right. That just doesn't make sense. Right. You know what I mean? So, and nor would TT, nor would anybody. So, I unless they just are angry at their money and the ego's getting in the way. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I say.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you also, Mark. Do you want Kenny Ferguson and Brian Monaco?
Yeah, we can probably do that too.
Oh, okay. I'm just throwing names out there,
Look, that's what most people do. You said it the last time you were on here. Y'all trying to find somebody to beat the shit out of me, and you can't seem to do it. Oh yeah, you said it, dude. Last time you were on here, Fred. Fat Albert, you said it.
Listen, these names are coming across my desk. They're coming across my desk. And everybody else is scared to say it. They know I'm not. So that's why.
I'm okay with it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just throwing names out there. Kenny Ferguson. And Mark, you be on the back lines with us sometimes. You know how they get to going. And Man, from 6:30 in the morning till shit 9 o'clock at night. That's all they do is argue, argue, argue.
Yeah.
And I love it because it keeps me up on the road. So I'm not gonna tell them to hang up. I'm just gonna keep listening to the shit.
It's a good way to pass time, right?
Right.
Exactly, to pass time. Exactly. I can get 300 miles out the way just listening to them argue.
Well,
You know. So, but,
here's one thing I don't get, because see, I always get heat whether I race or don't race. Everybody's got a microscope on me, so how come you didn't win? How come you? Why you? Da 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 da. Okay, so you just brought up Kenny and Bryant. How come they went out first round?
Yeah.
How come nobody says nothing about that?
Well, I'm gonna say something about it in a little bit. I'm about to give him a bear report. Trust and believe. I'm gonna say something about that. But
Okay.
but yeah, I think they said they just. I don't know if it's because Pete talked so much shit on the back line that everybody wants it.
Well, I mean, I'm not on there,
it's
so I don't know.
bullseye.
But the fact of the matter is, and this is a problem. I was going to bring this up too with the DMV and the bullshit. The problem is that, okay, Rainey lost, Ferguson lost. Okay, they lost, but that's part of racing. There's no guarantees in racing.
Not at all.
They lost, they'll come back and they'll do a better job. I mean, whatever happened, happened. But guys are so scared to get the teasing, and oh man, they're gonna go live, and by the time I couldn't get out of, I wasn't even out of Carolina. I went out of the damn track. Damn, getting out of Carolina. I went out of the track. Oh man, Hayes didn't run. Oh, barbecue this and da 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 da. Man, we left with vacuum and oil pressure. But I'm not foolish enough to keep running my shit.
Right.
If anybody knows anything about engine internals, because I take care of my own stuff, once you compromise the top ring, your shit is pretty much junk at that point with the amount of stuff that we run. This isn't no car show enthusiast tune-up. It's got a 125 shot on a fucking plate. Where you just say, hey man, you knock a strap off, just go ahead and run it again. It's not that.
Yeah.
So to run competitively, I'm not going to go out there with something that's been compromised. If you go and leak something like that, if you turn a plug gray, you've probably lost at least 20% on a leak.
Okay.
Because the ring tension starts to get compromised, and it won't hold the ring out. And you're hoping that the compression and the vacuum pump will keep up for you to keep running. Well, if I'm not even to the first round, if we were already in eliminations, I probably would have said, fuck it. Right. But I'm not going to start off on my left leg. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. This shit costs too much. It's too hard to get parts. No, I'm not doing it. So if they want to tease me and whatever, I don't give a damn. I've been doing this shit 25 years, Fat Albert. I don't give a damn what some of these Bama's say. Most of them got some slow ass shit and don't know what the fuck they're doing anyway. So why do I need to worry about that? I don't.
Right.
I don't. I just keep it moving. I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone, figure out it's going to cost me some money. Just to change the grid out is $1,100. That's, and you got to carry a spare. There's another $600. That's the stuff that guys don't see because they're just on the couch capping. That's what's going on. And some of the other guys in here, I don't know what TT and them carry for spares. I know LJ and them got that long ass trailer. They got spares and shit in there. Now, granted, they don't got carburetors and grids and shit. But whatever EFI system they're running, I bet you they got a gang of spare sensors and bullshit and mass airflow sensors and shit like that always go bad.
Yep.
It is what it is, but that's what you do to race at this level.
Yep.
That's part of the game. I know it's part of the game. That's why I'm in it. That's why I've been in it and outlasted a lot of people, because I've learned that I could go out there and, much like Mac just said, make the ego a decision and say, fuck it.
Right.
How many times have I heard that? Fuck it, I don't care if it blows up. And then it blows up and then you out for a year. Now, granted, I wouldn't be out for a year, but I'm not trying to go through all that stress of getting sleeves and doing all that crap just to say that I ran, and you don't win the next round anyway. And then you probably hurt your stuff even worse than you already got. Lick your wounds, keep moving.
It's good money after bad. You just don't do it. I just think that's common sense thing for me.
So that's more of the on the tech side of how to run an operation like this, not the, like I said, the car show enthusiasts that got a fogger with a 30 jet in there and think they're doing something. Man, I got 300 on my shit. Man, I'm not hearing that crap. You know, you can run that all. You can knock the tips off of some NGKs on 3 or 4 cylinders and just put new ones in there and keep riding.
Yeah.
You don't have that much
Well,
cylinder
like
pressure.
I said,
But
I
go
don't
ahead.
want you to think that I'm trying to find people to beat you. No, I'm not doing that.
You said that verbatim last time. You said, man, they have employed me to find somebody to whip your ass. That's what you said.
They say for me to, I'm not doing it personally, but if they ask me to do it, I will find somebody.
Oh, no. I didn't say it personally.
As Fred would say, me and Fred would say, it's our job to get you fucked up.
Right.
It's just our
There
job.
it is. That's what you said. That's what you said.
That's it. Right. That's our job to get you fucked up. But I still like you as a person and as a racer. If they say, Albert, we want to get Mark Hayes, I said, why you want to get him? He just want to get his ass.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
He's talking too much shit.
Just cause.
Yeah, that's it. So, but with that being said, let me give my official bear report.
Yeah, give it to us, brother.
From this weekend. Yes, sir. All right, my bear, I'm going to get that to Mr. Squeak Williams with Black Bear. I'm going to give it to him. Out all this year. It was his first time out. Didn't test it. Won a couple of rounds. Hey, I'm proud of you, Squeak. You are my official bear of the week.
Hold on. I'm going to, since you got it bear of the week, I just so happen to have. We don't want that one because that's. We'll use this one. Hold on, Fat Al. We're gonna play.
You sure you got the volume on it? Yeah.
Man, I just know this man did not interrupt me when I'm giving my.
Hold on, man,
No,
because
we're
we
showing
want
the
to
video of Squeak.
play the video of
Just parlaying what you said.
Yeah, we're showing the video of the bear of the week. For the people that might not know Squeak Paul or whatever. So this Squeak is okay. Hey, calm down over there, Fat Al. We working with you. Work with us.
Yeah, okay. I got
Doing good.
Strong. It looked good. No hate there, man. Look great, Squeak. Congratulations to Squeak.
Yeah, yes, sir. So,
There you go. Go ahead.
My Cub, I thought about this. How could I give it? Because he didn't really impress me, but he didn't really do anything. So I was like, well, how can I give somebody the Cub? So I might have to skip the Cub because I just didn't really see anybody out there that I could get at you.
Okay.
My opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, but the jackass of the week. And I hate to do this and I hate to give it to him. But Kenny Ferguson, you got $1 million operation and you go out there look like a monkey fucking a football. I could not believe you. You got to get the jackass of the week. God, it hurts my heart to give it to you.
God
Give you
damn.
that jackass of the week.
God damn.
Wait a minute. Did you say $1 million program? Is that what I heard you say?
$1 million operation and you look like a monkey fucking a football. Good God Almighty, I could not believe that. God, you get my jackass of the week. So it hurt me, and that's my teammate. It hurts my heart.
Oh man, God damn.
Kyle Ferguson's laughing at it.
I hate to do it, and I love mankind. But
Yeah, hey, you got to keep it honest. Yeah.
I got to keep it honest. Well, I can't do it. But like I said, no, it's just my opinion, everybody. So don't everybody want to start sending me death threats. Good. So, my Lamont Sanford, y'all say, well, what is Lamont Sanford, you big dummy? Goes to
Might be me.
my man Mark Hayes.
Yeah.
Taking all them goddamn shakedowns, you big dummy, and goddamn it didn't do nothing with it. So you is my Lamont Sanford.
I'll take it.
Honestly, I got to take
honestly, Fat Albert, you know what I love about driving Mark's car? No one ever says
What's
my
that?
name. I'm the fucking jackass. It's always Mark. Sorry, Mark. He said, "You big dummy."
Yeah.
He's keeping it
Man.
real, man.
Gotta keep it real.
Hey, man,
Why
I
you
gotta
could've
swallow that
goddamn-
shit. Throw it on my shoulders, man. Let me walking around. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We did make a bunch of shakedowns, so you're not wrong.
Yeah, but like I said, it was all. I'm glad everybody had a good time, good showing.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just all in fun and everything. I give it every week
Yes, sir.
since everybody expect me to do it, so I had to come on here. Actually, I know which show I was gonna do it on. Was gonna be y'all show.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that, Pal Albert.
I was gonna do my own live feed. I was like, well, why do that when I can go on Mark and Max and do it on their show? So
Thank you, man. And you know what? You're not wrong all the way around. And so honestly, I mean, when you really break it all down, it's funny and it sucks to be the butt of that joke. But you know, Squeak's car was hauling the mail, man. And you know who to credit? I couldn't even tell you whether it was Dane making the calls, helping him out, or wheeling it. But no matter what, and then Dane and LJ to light the boards like they did, and you know. I'm telling you, I wasn't anywhere near 197 miles an hour, but for him to do that and that short shutdown and get it stopped is great. You know, it really is great. Track surface is great. And even the shutdown, man. You got a bumpy ass shutdown, doesn't matter how long it is, but that shutdown was solid.
All right.
Everything was solid. So, you know, and I appreciate the event. I appreciate everybody there. And like I said, the entire staff, everybody was very hospitable. I got to see my boy Larry T there. He come up, talk to us for a minute. Always great to see him, man. What an awesome guy.
yeah.
So no, it's
Well, I gotta go, fellas. Matter of fact, I gotta call the track owner, Dorsey, and them. They calling me now, so
okay.
let me go ahead and talk to them for a little bit because we got another event coming up. So
Yeah, keep me in the loop with that Ron Hall shit, man. I'm here.
yes, sir, I got you, man.
All right, brother. Have a good evening. Thanks for calling.
Okay, bro. All right, talk y'all later.
Night. Nah, man, you can't hate on. You big dummy.
Big dummy.
That's even
You
funny.
damn dummy. Hey, man, I got to swallow it. I mean, you know, some of the shakedowns, you know, the first and really kind of the second
Well, the first was
were
about the
necessary because
tires.
they're brand new tires.
Yeah,
And
the
anybody
tires.
that has ran,
Mhm.
you know, big tire with something that's fast knows that the first run's going to be trash. So the fact that it went down, it chattered, but it drove through it.
Yeah.
And like I said, to look at it and be like, wow, it drove through that.
Yep.
And then to try to control that and come back and pick up 5, and then like, okay, well, let's try one more before we go into, you know, the actual shakes for the race.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the big dummy was a big dummy, but it didn't make a difference whether it was going to be that run, the next run. It was going to happen. It was inevitable that there was no chasing that cylinder-to-cylinder issues that I had going on. So
Sure.
But while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and get my man LJ. I love seeing you at the track, LJ. I miss going to PDRA and seeing you there. Let me see if I can find. I just sent it. I think I just sent it to you.
You didn't
Hold
come
on.
across like you did. Maybe I'll do it again.
Did I send it?
No,
I thought it.
it didn't come across mine like you did. Yeah, we want to show everybody the track record run and stout pass that the Wood family put down in their Mustang.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. We get the volume mark and we're going to show that.
I stole this from Kendrick. Hold on a second.
It's like 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
Damn.
LJ, y'all looking real good there, buddy.
Yeah.
To just blaze it down through there. Look, you know what I'm watching. I'm over here watching this right here.
Yeah.
It's right here. See the little white glove there? Watch them tires catch on fire. So, yeah. That's impressive. I think that I don't know how late that run was, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it shows it. It didn't show the time.
No.
What time that run was, but that's some impressive shit.
Absolutely, man.
Um,
Again, it goes back to mass traction, man. They did a great job.
yeah, I
Track
mean,
prep was great. So all
it's huge not to have humps and bumps
absolutely.
that upset the car when you're rolling that fast, especially for those guys that got a lockup and you hear it burn and start barking that engine, and you're making gear shifts and you don't snap the tire off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes life
For sure.
much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, well, I don't know if we're going to cut this show short today because that's pretty.
Yeah.
So the next event is
Next week for us.
yeah next week. I don't know what they're doing about rules. I hit Fred up. He was supposed to send me a flyer to see what they've got going on. I don't know if they've. It's going to be Run What You Brung, and it's going to be the blower contingent rolling in there. I doubt if we'll do that.
Yeah.
Because that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I
there's-
mean, I read that they're going class racing, and David O and him are planning on the race at Dion's race there in October. They're going to turn the clocks on because they're both going class racing next year.
Okay.
So it's not what I heard; it's what I read. It
Right.
literally was from David O. Don't know him personally; just read the same thing that I think everybody else saw. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're not going to run PRA rules, so
mhm.
nitrous car's not going to keep up that screw.
Nope, not a chance.
Not with no weight.
Not a chance.
Not with no weight. No. All the rules that they put on screws.
Not a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Not a chance. Absolutely not a chance. Next up for me is XDA BMP this weekend. Super excited. I got 2 brand new bikes coming my way. I'm getting my other 2 bikes out of chassis jail next week. I'll leave that untouched, a little burned up with that, but excited to go down and race with my motorcycle family, and then bounce back and be back indoors next week.
Yeah. Hopefully, like I said, we'll see what we got going on. I mean, if it's going to be the same thing as the last race, then I got a little bit of work to do. If it's not, then I have less.
Yeah.
So I need to know like ASAP. So I need to know which way I need to go this weekend to make next weekend work.
So any help with that, Fred, we'd appreciate, and then I think the week after that for myself, I'm back down the creek for the King of the Creek, and we've got $1,000 entry fee 460 motorcycle. I don't know how many are booked for that. Then we have an Elite 460 race the following day, so I'm stacked. I mean, I think I'm racing next 4 weeks. So
you racing before the 21st?
Yeah.
That weekend before that?
I'm September 5th through the 8th. So, and that's Labor Day. Or not Labor Day, the week after Labor Day.
Yeah, so the
Labor
7th,
Day
the 7th and the 14th are racing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the 21st is.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm pretty much like, my wife thought we had a wide open September. And
Yeah, nah.
nah. I'm not a guy that looks forward to the off season, but this year I'm kind of looking forward to the off season, even though I'll probably race clean up December because I start going down south with the 460 bike. So excited for a new bike I'm adding to my stable. Not just a turbo bike, another nitrous fed masterpiece that most will probably see get delivered to me this weekend. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Got a theme for it?
I got an idea. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Have an idea what I'm going to do. Got big plans for it. But I'm wanting this car program just turn the corner, man. We're just, I feel like every time we're about to step up, we're just catching a foot.
It was quite disheartening. You guys, you're not going to see it.
Yeah.
On my face, but
it's
really disheartening to look at a graph and say, what, and not really have an answer, but know that, hey man, I got to throw in the towel on this.
Yeah.
And knowing that the last pass we showed, those incrementals, so the front half is close to where it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm within, I don't know, maybe 4 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
two to four numbers where I wanted to be before the sun went down, and we were there. But the back split is horrible, and you can if you listen, I can listen and hear it, and then you match that up with the race back run and watch the engine RPM, and you're like, what in the hell is going on here?
Right.
It's so we'll see what happens. But I got some changes to make, some electronics to order, or they're already on order. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
If it were easy, everybody, get what we call family portraits on Sunday.
Yeah. We had a combination that was super competitive. Given the last run, I watched every car go down. And I think we were surely at the top of that food chain.
I'm pretty sure everybody that was standing there that didn't know the actual numbers and facts saw the same thing and probably wondered why we left.
Right. That last run was hot and ready, and it wasn't even for what we look for what I look for personally.
Yeah.
There was still, I still had a couple forks full of food left on the plate, but it's like, okay, but it's making laps. I can take that and just nibble at it.
Yeah.
I'll just nibble at it like you're, eating popcorn, watching a movie. Just,
Absolutely.
okay, let me take a little bit more.
Yep.
And that's usually the way I go into qualifying eliminations, because I'm not going to knock the tire off and have my ass in my hand trying to figure it out last minute. And hard high and hope.
Yeah, what happened in MIRs, that was a fluke thing as well. So, we're still trying to get there. It's easy for us to sit here and say, but
the monkey.
It's gonna come
Hey, man,
together.
call me Lamont.
Yeah.
My new name is Lamont. You big
You
dummy.
big dummy.
You big ass dummy.
Even the way he says it.
Yeah.
That hour's like, you big dummy.
And you know what? More people need to just take it on the chin like that. And it is what it is. Just like Carl Ferguson laughing at that shit. Man, it's some racing. There's no guarantees in this shit.
Yeah,
If you take the L, take the L.
it is what it is.
I mean, and keep it moving. Work harder.
Yes, sir.
You're that's one thing you're not going to do is outwork me over here. I'm tired as hell. I gotta say that. I was up 26 hours straight down there, set up, frustrated, F this, got my shit and rolled right back that same night.
Brutal.
But it is what it is. It's part of the game. You either built for it or you ain't built for it. I've been built for it for years. Can I run like I used to be able to run? No. Now I got to kind of walk. I mean, walk fast, but I'm walking. I'm not running anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's like shit.
well, if anybody's got anything to add, the chat's kind of on the quiet side.
It's like tonight, which is fine. It's I'm looking forward to getting back out. With the car and getting back at it, man. That's all you can keep on doing. Just like I'm sure Kenny is, and and everybody else that was there. And it really sucks. I'm just hearing for the first time, much like you guys, that Cheeks had that unfortunate incident. And I hate that for anybody, without a doubt. To leave with your car wadded up a little bit, man. That's a huge bummer. It wouldn't matter what they had for sand, safe traps, sand traps, any of that. You got no chutes, you're tearing your car up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you're at MIR or VMP,
you might be able to get away with it.
You can make that. No doubt you can make that, because I've made that at over 200 in a quarter.
Well, think about it. When I have shoots like a lot, it was hairy.
Yeah.
They got wrapped up, and I got it turned. And remember the fellow with the Bickle car right behind me put it right in the sand. Same thing.
Right.
So not that I was better than him, but that's how if you're not on it, because then you have that split second decision in a shutdown that you didn't get that shoot tug and you're carrying all that speed. Well, first reaction mentally is brake. Well, you can't do that. If you heavy brake, then you put the car into a bounce, or you can lock the front wheels up, turn it sideways, and wall it.
Right.
So you just got to be calm, brake, off the brake, calm. And it's easy to say, but man.
Yeah, well, after they didn't come out, because we're all like looking, and then the one kind of came out really late, but it wasn't. The chutes are small, so it's not really enough for you to even feel a pull.
Yeah.
And then I go down there, and the back wheels are black because there's carbon brakes, which for cars like these, you really need to have at least carbon on the back.
Absolutely.
You've got 34 inches of tire on the ground. It's easier to stop those. Now the carbons on the front get dicey if you do that stab, which I've done
Lock 'em up.
in Daniel Hall's car, with that RJ car, and you stab those. It's going to try to turn around.
Sure.
The carbon's real aggressive. So, but having them on the back, they're less likely to try to lock because you got so much meat back there, and
Right.
But you can stop in a panic like that.
Sure.
You have a lot more braking power. To do that. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. I hope those guys can get that thing back together, or I don't know if they're building another car, or I think that's something I heard that they said they're going to fix that one, but they've
still have another car in the works.
Yeah. I don't know.
All that aside, man, congratulations to TT, to the New Yorker for getting to the final.
Yeah, Miro Brown. He looked good. Everybody looked good down there. I mean, that was the track.
Of cars,
that was the track to look good at.
Absolutely.
The old, if you can't get down, fire your tuner. I mean, everybody got down, so no tuners were fired. So, but yeah, that was good. I hope William Brown tries to do it again, him and Squeak,
absolutely,
or one or the other, both, and make that even if they make that into a kind of I talked to them about maybe making a 3-race series, maybe one in the spring,
sure,
one in the end of summer when it kind of cools off, one in the fall in October or something like that. I don't know how the weather goes, as far as dew and all that.
Right,
I know they have a curfew,
there.
But it's the dew that
fucks them no matter what. It's like a curfew, so to speak. But no, I mean the hospitality was great. It was super cool, and I think you can attest to this. I'm not making this up, but multiple people coming up talking to us about the show and that watch the show, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all for doing that. So, it's cool to meet new people because this is a new arena for me. I'm by no means green. I'm just green to some people that didn't know that I've kind of done a little bit of this before. So I'm excited to meet new people. I got to see an old friend, Angie Jones. She was there. Chris Garner Jones' mother. I'm sure they're at Bristol right now to run PDRA for my bike. Okay. She was there, so it was super. If you're
Don't
watching,
they own a track too? Don't they own a track too?
Yeah, they own Huntsville Dragway.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I've been there.
Always. I haven't personally. Always awesome to see her and see old friends and motorcycle fellas and ladies, and it's a bad day at the racetrack. It's a great day no matter where. Our outcome to drive all the way down there and have some misfortune.
Yeah, it was. There's a little sad songs and slow walking. I was playing a little Al Green and whatever the hell at first, and then I had to.
It is what it is.
I had to get over it, man. The hell with it. Figure out, hey, man, okay, well, that's behind me. Let me move forward and figure out what I need to buy, what I need to do.
Yep.
Who do I need to call? Because some of this is, I need people smarter than me to help say, basically, which I've already done. And you might want to look at this, because if that happened, then it might be this.
Consequential, it's XYZ.
There's stuff with the memory card on the
raceback.
On the MSD on the grid. So that's the last tech tip, and then we're going to get off here. That for the guys that do log a bunch of crap and actually watch your grid and the data acquisition. Once you get up to 200 and about 270, 260, 270 runs on there, it'll stop logging. It'll start screwing up, and then the thought process is that once it does that, it kind of loses its mind during a run. That's kind of what I've researched to find out, but you can't really get a firm confirmation. It's like, well, this happened, and you had timing issues, and you cleared the logs and cleared all the runs out, and then they went away. I don't know if that's part of it, but damn all that, I'm replacing all that shit.
Sure.
And if it ends up being that that's the case, that'll just be a spare for me. Sucks to carry a $500 spare, but it is.
You got to pay
what you got to do.
Right? You got to pay to play.
I can't. I'm not trying to spend the money, time, and effort to go to the track and have this kind of shit going.
Well, you just go with your cost, time, effort, off work,
right.
Fuel all the way down to Outerbanks to unfortunately have that happen. I mean, you'd gladly have that $500.
Unfortunately, be able to Tuesday night be called Lamont. Oh, damn, Fred Sanford.
Oh man.
I
gotta give him that. But Hey, you went at Ferguson too, so you're not alone.
Hey man,
you're taking the walk of shame together.
I can take it on the chin though. Shit, I'm built for speed. I'm all right with that. I mean, I can't dispute it.
Yeah, no.
There's no dispute.
I even had to laugh.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's great. It's always you. They
Yeah.
don't talk about me.
Yeah. You
It's
can sit over there like, man, damn, Lamont, what's up?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna start calling you Grady then. How about that?
Right.
But anyway, all right, folks.
Yeah, so having said that, man, recap, congratulations, Mason Dudley, killer, kick-ass little bad man, junior dragster Larry McBride over my boy Mitch Brown, Shack Attack New Yorker in the final, Dane and LJ Wood, track record, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, 374, 197. I again appreciate Outerbanks.
Dorsey
Brown,
and the family.
everybody. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for
man.
the hospitality.
Appreciate everybody watching, listening. If you would like, subscribe, share. You know, any help we can get is great. You know, I can't bring myself to ask for sponsorship by any stretch of imagination, but you know, we put a lot of time, effort into this. So, if you wouldn't mind, subscribe.
Yeah,
Just that
click the
simple.
button.
Yep.
Hit the bell.
Having said that, if everything works out next week, I know I got to go get my stuff out of Chassis Jail on Tuesday if I get back in time because I got to go states away. We'll be back on next week.
Yep.
Appreciate
All
you
right,
guys.
folks. Good seeing you.
Thank y'all.
Out, Lamont over here. See ya.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet
Cause I
next
don't
to
give
me.
a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta
I
struggle
don't
through
give
the
a fuck
sewer.
what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma